What a night last night. Yeah, guys, I am so insanely tired. I stayed up all night last night. I could not, my voice is still cracky. Like, I could not stop screaming after last night. But enough with the mushy stuff. We will get into it right away. These are my WrestleMania 40 reactions. I'll be giving my rating out of 10 for each match. We'll start with night 1, match 1, and ending with the main event. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, kicking it off, we have Rhea Ripley retaining her Women's World title against Becky Lynch, and this match gets a 7 out of 10. This match was pretty good, although people are just, saying that it was the greatest match of all time. To me, no way. I mean, this match, honestly, if I'm being honest, it really under-delivered. Rhea Ripley, man, she won. That really, really needed to happen. Like I said, it was basically the passing of the torch from Becky to Rhea for being the hottest women in the entire WWE. You do gotta wonder, though, what's next for Becky Lynch? I mean, honestly, for once in my life, I really don't know the answer to one of those questions. But hey, we'll have to see. I'm excited to put on Monday Night Raw tonight, man. That place was blowing up, and I mean blowing up. Alright, next up we have Awesome Truth winning the Raw Tag Team Championships, and A-Town Down Under winning the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, which was completely random, and this match gets a solid 8 out of 10. Look, man, I was super wrong about this match, man. Awesome Truth, honestly, they really deserve those tag team titles. However, the SmackDown tag team titles, I just really did not agree with A-Town Down Under winning the titles. I would have given it to the New Cat Republic. But honestly, the part where Grayson Waller went through the ladder, that was pretty fun to watch. Awesome Truth, like I said, they really deserved it. And now, well, hopefully this gives us a fresh start in the tag team division. And I cannot wait to see what Awesome Truth does going forward. Alright, up next, we have Rey Mysterio and Andrade beating Dominic and Santos. The match itself gets a 5 out of 10, but the segment with Jason and Lane coming in and helping them win gets a 100 out of 10. Look, seeing Lane Johnson and Jason Kelsey coming in, that was by far the best. I mean, it was the segment, and it wasn't even a part of the match, and it was better than the match itself. I didn't really care about this match all that much. I was, hanging out with my friends while it was going on, but, Lane Johnson and Jason Kelsey coming really caught my attention. So the match itself, 5 out of 10. The segment, 1,000 out of 10. That was so much fun to watch. Alright, up next we have Jey Uso beating his brother Jimmy Uso, and this match gets a 6 out of 10. Honestly, this match really under-delivered. I thought they was going to add, a stipulation to it, like Rikishi coming out and being the special guest referee, but there was really nothing special to it at all. It was basically just back and forth super kicks. It was kind of, hard to watch because, Jimmy have the same exact moveset. However, from the start, I feel like there was really no way that Jey was going to lose this. At one point, actually, I thought when Jimmy was playing possum, I thought he was going to do the super kick and beat Jey. I was like, no fucking way. But, it didn't end up happening. Jey Uso really deserved this after being screwed out of title match after title match after title match. Finally gets his WrestleMania moment. And, honestly, I don't know what's next. I think him and his brother Jimmy will still be feuding. Obviously, with Roman Reigns being gone. But, we'll have to see. Up next, we have Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi beating Damage Control. This match gets a 6 out of 10 as well. Honestly, I really didn't care about this match. I was, like I said, I was hanging out with my buddies while it was going on. However, Jade Cargill going in and absolutely shredding Damage Control was actually pretty fun to watch. So I tuned in for a little bit. But overall, I was not really invested enough to really care and to really know fully what happened. Next up, we have Sami Zayn winning the Intercontinental Championship from Gunther. Gunther Gunther's 600 plus day reign has finally come to an end, and I give this match overall an 8 out of 10. Look, it's WWE, I get it, but like, seriously, how many times can a human being get planted on their back and kick out? Like, it was just mind-blowing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I thought Gunther was totally going to win, and then Sammy would just be screwed for like the 1000th time in a row. But hey, Sammy, the underdog story, Sami Zayn, they got the right winner. Yes, Sami Zayn won. That needed to happen. Mainly because they finally got Gunther out of the mid-card title picture, and now they're going to insert him into the world title picture. Now that Seth's not the champion anymore, they're going to give him a easier competition with Damian Priest. But overall, the match gets an 8 out of 10. It was a very entertaining match to see. I popped when Sammy won. He's by far one of my favorite wrestlers right now. And, yeah, he really deserved that win. Gunther really deserves to be in the world title picture, but we'll have to see what he does going forward. And finally, we have the main event, The Rock and Roman Reigns winning the tag team match over Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. And this match gets a 10 out of 10. Look, this may be the greatest wrestling match I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even kidding. This match delivered. There were bodies flying everywhere, going through tables, getting hit with chairs, getting hit with titles, everything. Like, everything you could have imagined to happen in this match happened in the match. It was so entertaining. It was so uncomfortable to watch. I mean, and the Seth getting thrown around all that much. Obviously, I don't know if I would have had Cody taking the pin here from The Rock. I would have had Roman pinning Seth. But overall, amazing match. Fantastic match. Like I said, probably the greatest wrestling match I have ever seen in my life. I'm not even kidding. This could be better than Stone Cold versus Brett. Alrighty, on to night 2, we have Drew McIntyre beating Seth Rollins, but then immediately getting attacked by CM Punk, opening the door for Damian Priest to cash in and win the World Heavyweight title. This match right here gets a 4 out of 10. I mean, Drew, I think they had to cut the match short because Seth was really banged up after last night. And so, Drew McIntyre hitting like 4 freaking claymores on him. That really, Seth was overall really hurt. He got banged up the whole entire night. In the segment where Damian Priest cashes in and becomes the World Heavyweight title, that gets a 3 out of 10. That did not need to happen at all. Damian Priest, there's no shot in hell that he's world title material. Honestly, I would have had it be a failed cash-in. I mean, CM Punk, getting revenge on Drew McIntyre, I guess that was cool. But, like, Damian Priest cashing in, I would have had Seth attack Damian and it be a failed cash-in because Drew deserved that so much. But, hey, we'll have to see what happens at Backlash. Hopefully, Drew McIntyre can regain the title. But, overall, I was so turned off by the cash-in. It ruined the entire thing for me. Alright, up next we have the Philadelphia Street Fight between the Pride, Bobby Lashley, and the Profits versus the Final Testament, and I was wrong about this match. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Believe me, this match was so entertaining. I could not be more wrong about this match. It was entertaining from start to finish. Obviously, Montez Ford doing that amazing front flip into the AOP. There were weapons. It looked like I was playing 2K24. There were weapons everywhere. Scarlett and BFAB died, by the way. So if you want to see like 5-10 minutes of pure magic, go watch the Philadelphia Street Fight, because that was honestly a really good match. I could not be more wrong. Alright, up next we have LA Knight beating AJ Styles. This match gets a 7 out of 10. Look, this is another match that really a little bit under-delivered, but honestly, LA Knight kind of got his ass kicked the whole entire time. Like, these two tore each other up. But in the end, LA Knight, there was really no shot that Styles was going to win. They picked the right winner. Honestly, Triple H has done a phenomenal job so far with the booking. LA Knight, obviously, being promised a big win, a big boost to his career. You will not find a bigger boost to your career if you beat the phenomenal one AJ Styles. You do gotta wonder what's next for these two. I think LA Knight should get an immediate shot at the U.S. title. However, Styles, I really don't know. I think he could keep feuding with the OC. I mean, I really don't know. Maybe Bloodline. I have no idea. Styles is kind of washed right now. I don't get the point. He's been taking L after L after L after L. I just don't get the point. Alright, up next we have the triple threat U.S. title match. Logan Paul retaining against Randy Orton and Kevin Owens with the help from IShowSpeed, who died, by the way. The match itself gets a 9 out of 10. This was a great match. However, they really picked the wrong winner here. Like, it was just another match that Logan Paul didn't really need to win, but he won. Like, in real life, Randy Orton would shred Logan Paul. Literally shred him. But, you know, like, Logan Paul, obviously, being a big influencer, the prime in the middle of the ring was a eyesore. You know, overall, the match was really... the match was phenomenal. The result, however, was awful. Awful. And like I said, again, Logan Paul winning another match that he didn't need to win. Screwing Randy for, like, the 1,000th time since he came back. Kevin Owens, again, like, I didn't really mind him taking the pin. If Logan Paul was going to win, like, I didn't really mind Kevin Owens taking the pin because, like, he didn't really need to be in that match in the first place. But, you know, Logan Paul going on to lose to LA Knight is going to be so great. LA Knight should finally get a world title, not world title, U.S. title opportunity, maybe at SummerSlam. I don't know when it should be, but book it. Triple H, a.k.a. Paul Levesque, book it. Alright, 2 more matches left. We have Bayley beating Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. This match gets a 8 out of 10. Look, these two were flying all around. It was really fun to watch. Honestly, I really was wrong about this match too. This match really delivered. Bayley obviously getting the moment she's deserved for like a very long time. This was long overdue, and I mean long overdue. Look, after taking L after L after L after L after L, then, like, I mean, Bayley really deserves this. Like, there was no way that Io Sky was going to win. Like, nobody wanted her as champion. She was the most boring champion I've ever seen. Alright, hopefully this rivalry with Damage Control and Bayley ends. Hopefully you can see, maybe Bianca Belair get a shot, to put Bayley a little over, maybe. It's just an idea, but overall, I can't wait to see who Bayley faces next. She's going to be a great champion. Hopefully this gives us a fresh start to the women's title division, and yeah, we'll have to see this upcoming SmackDown. And finally, the moment you have all been waiting for. Cody Rhodes finally finishes the story, baby. Finally a new product. Welcome to the Triple H era, baby. The match itself gets a 10 out of 10. It was interference after interference. Yeah, Jimmy obviously being killed by Jey Uso, because like that was by far one of the best spot fests in the entire thing. Then you have Solo come in and try to spike Cody. John Cena's music hits. And then I'm telling you, if there was a roof on the place, it would literally blow off. That pop was amazing. Cena obviously, you know, taking out Solo, but then getting taken out by The Rock. And then you hear the gong, and Undertaker is behind him, obviously staring at The Rock like a parent would be staring at a kid because he got in trouble in school. Choke slamming The Rock. The Rock's out of the equation. And then you had this random thing where Seth comes in as the Shield. Honestly, for a second, my heart dropped. I thought it was Jon Moxley / Dean Ambrose. Again, if there was a roof on the place, it would literally blow up. But it ended up being Seth Rollins getting his ass kicked for like the third time in WrestleMania. And then, obviously, Crossroads #1, Crossroads #2, and Crossroads #3. 1, 2, 3. Cody pins him, and he finally finishes the story, baby. That thing where everyone came into the ring to congratulate Cody. Paul Levesque shaking Cody Rhodes' hand. Roman, Vince out, Triple H, Cody in, baby. Again, like, that could be, like, the greatest wrestling match I have ever seen. It was in my hometown. I love it. Like, who would have thought that Roman Reigns losing would be in my hometown? Roman Reigns, great champion. That reign will be remembered forever and ever. We love you, Roman. But honestly, this was Cody's time, man. He really, really deserved this. And honestly, that handshake, the handshake that Cody had with Paul, that should be framed, man. That should be framed. That, honestly, this really signals a new era in WWE. Vince and Roman out, Paul Levesque and Cody in. Like I said, I cannot wait to see what Cody does going forward. I hope this gives us really a fresh start in WWE in general. Not just in the title division, but a fresh start in the entire wrestling world. You do gotta wonder, though, what is next for Roman Reigns? I think he's gonna take a long, like, year-long break, because he really deserved it. Roman Reigns, obviously, by far might be the greatest champion that we have ever seen, but it is Cody's time, man. Cody deserved this more than anybody, and I am so excited to see who his first defense is. Overall, great WrestleMania. Probably my favorite WrestleMania of all time. I'm going to give it an A+. That WrestleMania is, probably my favorite WrestleMania of all time, if I'm being honest. And yeah, it was better than WrestleMania 39. I know the WrestleMania 39 had a bunch of great matches, but this one, the way WrestleMania 40 ended, it was signaling a new era in WWE. Welcome to the Triple H era. As well as the PG era being gone. Honestly, that was long overdue. The PG era was stupid. Wrestlers are allowed to say the F-bomb, a bunch of curse words, and honestly, I agree with it. Triple H, obviously bringing the PG era out and the Triple H era in. Comment down below what this new era in WWE should be called, by the way. But, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. One subscription equals one We Want Cody, man. We want Cody, baby. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's going to wrap it up. Like, subscribe. You guys know the drill. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.